Welcome all y'all to Virginia. Hallmark of American society. Founded in 1607 by John Smith, we are home to the first settlement in America, Jamestown. And as you know, the firstest, the bestest.
We stand as one of the most noble and hardiest of all the 13 colonies. Our roots can be traced way back to John Smith, who came here and bravely founded the Virginia Company, surviving the brutal winters and pushing through. From that point on, brave men like John Rolfe helped us push through with his relations with Pocahontas. After being founded by the Virginia Company, we were shortly put under the control of our king.
Virginia was founded by people seeking economic growth. I sure do love a good hoe. And in Virginia, we like to farm. You see, tobacco is our prized jewel here in Virginia since around 1612. Ever since we started growing our tobacco, we need to use plantations to keep up with the demand.
But where'd you get all those workers from?
In fact, our growth of tobacco was so successful that many other colonies were inspired by us. North Carolina and a few other southern colonies decided to copy us and plant tobacco, corn, and cotton. But none were as successful in trading crops as we were.
As we migrated to the west, we guided the natives away from their land.
They said that you murdered and forced them.
As we migrated to the west, we guided the natives away from their land. Now, sadly, as we moved, we brought our disease, famine, and war to the natives in the New World. But as you know, natives survived and are thriving now. Aren't we all so glad about that? That was until the war. Oh, that war. Wasn't too good for the natives. I honestly like the natives, but you don't mess with Virginia. After we lost our charter, we became a royal colony under that pissant King James I. And now we got the General Assembly, which allows us to govern ourselves. Doesn't do that in many other colonies. They are nothing compared to almighty Virginia!
So as y'all know, Virginia is a very agriculture-based society. We grow the crops, we eat the crops, we trade the crops. Crops rule our land. In terms of education, we don't have much of that. You see, what happens is, our parents teach us, then we teach our children, and then their children teach their children, and the cycle continues. So, property is a very important part of Virginia. If you want to get somewhere in life, you gotta own property. Property so you can grow crops, property so you can make investments. There are certain type of people around here who cannot own property, but that's a topic for a different day.
Farming may be our livelihoods, but religion has not been our strong suit here. In Virginia, we have the Anglican Church, which, as you may guess, is back home's main church. The church is being governed in London, so they have no idea what we need out here. And now we don't have many priests here because of the rule requiring training in London. Most priests don't want to leave to do that, so we could practice most religion freely without being persecuted. So as for religion tolerance in our area, we tolerate other Christian religions, but not native or African slave religion.
Now that you guys have gotten a taste of what Virginia's like, hope to see you soon.